How's it going out there? Welcome from H2TechVideos. Today I'm going to be going over 5 things I don't like about the Galaxy S6. In my playing around with it, there's a ton of things that I love, but there's a couple of things that I wish they had added. There's some things that have been taken away as well that I'm not too excited about, so I'm just going to show you a real quick view. Not going to be a long video, we're going to get right to the point. First thing is going to be, and you probably heard this from other reviewers, but you can no longer reorder your apps. And it kind of sucks just because, I like to have my apps in alphabetical order. So technically I can, but you can't automatically do it. I have to literally move each one by one to put them in order. In fact, I'm not even sure you can do that actually. You might be able to, but I miss being able to just reorder them by hitting one button. Now it's just kind of based on your recent, wherever the last app is you downloaded, and so, unfortunately, I wish I was still there, but it's not a deal breaker, but I wish it was there. The second thing is, so if you swipe to the right, you'll bring up Flipboard Briefing, which you can actually disable just by pinching the screen and swiping to the right and unchecking the box. So you can actually disable this so that doesn't come up. So notice it's not there, but you can't spin through the phone now. You're actually locked, which is, this kind of makes it a little bit more like traditional Android, right? So on the S5, you could actually swipe through your home screen and go in a circle. Well, this is, you're locked. I can't go any further this way or any further this way. So once again, not a deal breaker, but kind of wish that was there. The third thing, this is going to be, again, kind of a TouchWiz feature that was stripped away. When you hold the power standby button, you used to have an option on S5 and Note 4 where you could actually mute your phone or silence it right from here. It'd be right underneath here. But now they've actually taken that away. So now you only have your power off, airplane mode, restart, and emergency mode. And unfortunately, the only way to put the phone on vibrate is you do have to swipe down and either hit vibrate, or you do have to hit your volume and go all the way down, or hit your wheel there and turn it down. So kind of sad about that. I used to use that, definitely will miss that feature. The next thing that, this is kind of, I wish they added this, not necessarily I don't like, but I like that they've made the front-facing camera 5 megapixels. Definitely get a nicer selfie on there. However, I wish they had added the front flash like HTC did on one of their new phones. I take a lot of selfies, and when you take that night shot, although the f-stop is lower, so it does take in more light, I still wish I had a flash on the front to really cap off my selfie. So, again, not a deal breaker. I still love the phone a lot, but hey, wish that was on there. The next thing I don't like is that they have taken away the feature where you could swipe with 2 fingers to automatically bring you to all your switches. So whether you swipe with 1 or 2, it just brings up the regular notification panel, and you have to hit edit in order to get to the rest of your switches. On S5 and Note 4, you could swipe with 2 fingers and it will automatically take you to this screen. So, definitely kind of wish they had left that in there. Thought it was a fun thing. I do see that they were just trying to make things simpler, so they just made it the edit button, and you can just tap that and that takes you to it. So no harm, no foul, but it will be missed. The next and the final thing, let's see, we got our reorder, our Flipboard, our quick launch. Actually, I'm going to add one more to that, a 6. And this is something that you're not necessarily going to notice until your battery gets super low. But so one of the things they have done with this phone is, although the screen gets incredibly bright, it also gets incredibly dim. And so this is just an example of how dim it gets. But when the phone gets to 5%, the screen gets super duper dim to the point where it's really hard to read the screen. And obviously this is a great feature if you're like in the dark, like in a movie theater, like your phone will be visible and you're not going to illuminate a lot of light. But if you're outside where there's a lot of light, your phone is damn near like, you can't see it. Like, I was at a store and I was like calling an Uber and my battery was low, and at 5%, it switches to the lowest brightness, and I literally like could not read the screen. So wasn't too happy about that. Again, this is kind of a blessing and a curse, because like if you're in a movie theater or you're in your child's play and you need to do something on your phone but not bring all this attention to yourself, like it's awesome to be able to bring the brightness down as low as you can. However, when you're at that 5% and it does it for you, you can't manually override it to turn the brightness back up, and therefore it can be extremely difficult to read your screen. So, you know, just kind of sharing a couple of the little quirks that I found that I wasn't too happy with. Again, I love so much, and make sure you check out our other video, which is 7 things that I love about the S6. You're going to learn some really cool stuff in that video. But just had to show both sides, the pros and the cons. And anyway, guys, hope you found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. Subscribe to H2TechVideos, and remember, have a good one.